Good morning, y'all. It's time to do this. Alright, good morning, y'all. I know y'all can look at me and tell I've been crying this morning. We're playing Facebook. Man, I clicked on one of those things and it was like pictures of like proof that there's love and humanity in the world. And man, they get me every time, boy. Woo. I just you know, sometimes in life you don't see a lot of love and humanity in your everyday life, you know, besides what's in your personal home. And you know, it's good to see it in the world. I mean, I've seen it here on trail, and it's just it's a lot of love and humanity in the world, but we need so much more of it. Because the fact that people do great things for other people, and it draws this much emotion from somebody, says that it's not that common. It's not an everyday practice in the world. Because there should be so much love and humanity in this world that we become callous to it. It shouldn't be so special that they even have to make a story. It shouldn't even be some, you know, thing of memes of just people doing good things in the world, you know. It should just be everyday practice, you know. Anyway, that's I'm gonna get off my Facebook soapbox that Facebook put me on this morning. You know, doing what hikers do. Got my clothes out, so get ready to wash. Mr. Turtle's in his rain suit. It's raining outside, you guys. That's why I got up and I was like, I looked outside and I seen the rain. So I just, you know, it was raining earlier, so I didn't try to kill myself. But I am about to take a shower. Got my sleeping bag packed up. Okay, guys, I'm off. Leaving the hotel, heading out. I need a water bottle, so they're gonna stop and give me a bottle of water. I'm right here at this gas station before I head into New Jersey. All right, guys, I'm about to walk across the Delaware River. Let me back it up for y'all. Pedestrian use only. You have to walk your bicycle across here. It says walk bikes. I'm about to walk across the Delaware River, you guys. I mean, back in the day, I wonder if there was like a little ferry across the river. And yeah, it's raining. You see how fast that car is going? Well, as you guys can see, this is what I gotta do. Walking in the rain. This feels insane. You know, I'm walking across these bridges like this, and you know, I mean, there's no fear of being hit by a car per se, right? But all I think about is, what if there's an accident? What if there just happens to be an accident
right where I'm walking across this river at. Man, that car might slam on the side of the thing. I mean, what if somebody's driving and they're looking at me and their car hits the side of that little barrier? I'm still gonna get hit with glass and metal and stuff. So there still is a certain amount of worry when you do this, because these cars are flying. I mean, they're not coming across slow, you know. They're going to get it. Alright guys, look, it's official. I am walking into New Jersey. New Jersey. Back it up a little bit. Gotta get this picture. Look at that. Mount Katahdin. 895.6 miles. Woo-hoo! I am officially in New Jersey, in New Jersey, in New Jersey. Yeah, get my selfie on. In New Jersey, in New Jersey. In New Jersey, in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Alright. Well, officially made it to New Jersey. Even though I skipped like 130 miles of Pennsylvania. It bothers me that I skipped that, but you know, I have to be realistic and think about what I need to do to get the rest of the miles. And you've seen that it's 895 miles, and I'm not gonna risk those 900 miles just so I can do 130. You know, realistically, and we all know I have to have that 900 miles to get a through hike in. So I'm gonna give myself the best chance I can to get that 900 miles. So we're gonna walk, see how the feet feel, and fingers crossed, legs crossed, toes crossed, that the next 2 days in New Jersey will be okay on the feet, and I'll be able to tell if it's my feet hurting or if it's the trail that's making my feet hurt. So fingers crossed that New Jersey will be nice to me. Look, y'all, it's wet and raining, you know. I get to see my little orange guys. Look at him, ain't he cute? He's got little dots on his back. Look at them dots on his back. Let's see if I can get a good picture of it. Let me back y'all back up. Ain't he cool looking? Little man, you need to go on and get off the trail now. Because people be walking through here and they might step on you. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, little man. Go on, get off the trail now. I don't want to hurt you. Go ahead. I wonder if he's hurt. See what we can't do. See if we can't help little man out. Because these folks be walking through here like they ain't got no business. Come on, little man. Come on. Get over there. There you go. All right, little man. I hope you might be a little girl. I'm not sure if you're a little boy or a little girl, but I hope you do okay. I feel so bad If you was at my house, I'd be wanting to take you home. I got all kind of lizards. They don't ever let me catch them. Florida, they be all kind of lizards and stuff. I never seen the kind of lizards till I moved to Florida. And they're everywhere. It's like, they're like roaches, you know. Turn on the light and you see everything scattered. That's how the little things is in my yard. Look at him. Hey, little man. You be good, okay? I hope he's alright. Hope he lives. Hope he's just scared because I scared him. Well, he didn't look like anything was squished, but he was sitting in a spot where, well, somebody might get him. Bye, little man. Little girl. I hope you make it. Trail. Look out for little orange man. Look out for him. Alright, well. New Jersey ain't been too bad. Look at these. See, these rocks ain't bad. See, these are like, yeah, they're sticking up out of the ground, but they have smooth edges. I was in Pennsylvania, like little knives. It's like, walking through Pennsylvania is like one of those circus acts where people walk on nails, you know? Like, that's what it's like walking through Pennsylvania. It's like the trail and the ATC people, they said, well, let's beat them up before they get up north. Oh, man, somebody's hat. Lost their hat. Y'all, I got this pain underneath my left foot. And it's on the outside where I had surgery. And sometimes you can step on it. Depending on where you step on it, it feels like you're stepping on it feels like you're stepping on a nail. Like a thumbtack or something. It's real sharp pain. And it's on the inside. And I get that, you know, on the right side, real bad. And I had to have the screw removed. And, you know, they said at some point I may have to have the screw removed on the left one as well. And I hadn't felt that pain. Not really since I've been out here. And I felt it yesterday for the first time in a while. And I felt it for a little while. Maybe about 6 months or 8, 9 months before I left. And then it kind of went away. What I found out is if that screw's moving, it causes a lot of pain. But then, you know, bone can kind of feel back around that screw if you're not doing whatever. And now all of a sudden I feel that pain again. Oh, which makes me wonder if that's one of the reasons why my foot was so swollen. Right left foot anyway, in Pennsylvania. That left foot had a ball of fluid on top. It still had went down this morning. But it could also be scar tissue. Little piece of scar tissue could have moved. And I'm stepping on it or something like that, so I'm not sure. So, usually if I feel that, it goes away after a while, so hopefully it'll go away. But other than that, feeling good today. I'm hungry though. I mean, I just ate a hot dog and a piece of pie. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hungry again already. I got me a honey bun so I can eat that, because I heard that a honey bun is real good for filling you up and stuff. I got me a honey bun. But man, I'm hungry. You know what I'm thinking about? My grandma's stuffing. She always made it Thanksgiving. And she said, I said, Grandma, please make us some stuffing. She said, well, if I make it more often than Thanksgiving, it won't be special. I swear I could smell it. I could taste it. It's the weirdest thing. It's so weird how the certain memories pop in here when you're walking. Hi, guys. So, just walking on the trail. You know, it's been nice to me today. You know, a little foot on the outside on my left side. Just messing with me. But, you know, other than that, it's been like, you know, been a good day. Stopped and ate some lunch. You know, just chilling. So I'm walking and seen a couple of, I don't know if they're day hikers or section hikers. I didn't even ask them. And they were telling me, I walked by him and he says, you know, and the guy says, hey, you know, heads up. You know, you going past the pond, right? And I'm like, yeah. Like, well, just a heads up, there's some snakes. And I'm like, you know, me naturally. I'm like, what? Snakes? So he says, yeah, you want to see a picture? So apparently, there's a pond up here ahead of me. And it's called like Sunset Pond or something. Sun Lake Pond. And apparently there's supposed to be these big old snakes. Now, they didn't have a little diamond head or nothing. So I don't think they're poisonous. But they're still big old snakes, folks. So, ooh. Oh, man. This ankle brace definitely keeps your foot from turning like it's supposed to. Whew. So I was sitting there and I was talking to him. One of the fellas is a ex-Marine. So we were talking. I was telling him I was in the Navy. And I couldn't find out he's a fellow shellback. And so that was cool. So I get ready to walk off. And they go, hey, do you want a pack cover? And I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, we found a pack cover. You want it? I said, well, will it fit on the back of my pack? Because I can't seem to find one to fit on my back. Man, look. REI rain cover right here. And the ironic part is I have this rain cover at home. But I couldn't find it in the barn before I left. Look at this shit. Rain cover. So I have a rain cover now, which I'm kind of excited about. So here's this pond, y'all. It's Sunfish Pond Natural Area. All right. It says Sunfish Pond has been designated as a registered national landmark under the provisions of the Historical Sites Act of August the 21st, 1935. This site possesses exceptional value in illustrating the natural history of the United States. U.S. Department of Interior National Park Service, 1970. Look at this person signed it over there. It says TK 79. Wow. They've been marking this sign up since I was a baby. But now, let's see, I was just getting ready to say, well, it's even more. We got to figure out which way to go. Assuming this is the right way. So we're going to walk past the Sunfish Pond. And we're going to walk past this. See if we can't see these big old snakes that they told us about, or they told me about. You know, I'm a little weary. He said you could see him swimming on top of the pond. I mean, I'm like, the only thing that swims on the pond like that where I come from is water moccasins, people. And there's the pond. I'm not swimming in that. That's for sure. There's a white blaze down there right here. See that white blaze? Now, I don't know about y'all, but that needs to be repainted. I swear I'm gonna come. If I ever through hike again, I'm gonna through hike with a little can of paint and a brush. Just gonna take my time. Maybe I'll just do it in sections. I'm gonna section hike this baby. And section hike it with a can of paint. Alright. See, look at that one. Look at that one over there. This one's so old. Look. See that one? Look, it's so old, it's got things growing on it. I don't know what those little things that grow on the side of the trees are. Some type of fungus, I'm sure. But it's so old, fungus is growing on. Man, this looks sketchy as hell, don't it? Y'all hear that sound? Now, where I come from, that means there's an alligator in the water. Man, and I gotta walk through this. You hear that? That's what it sounds like. At my house, with my wife, she's like, baby, that means there's an alligator. Look, what's been climbing? What's been crawling through there? Huh? Sus. It's suspect. You know, I'm a little weary. I think that's just a frog, but it don't matter. It's still kind of scary. I guess when I hike the Florida Trail, y'all gonna laugh at me because I'm gonna be freaked out the whole time. Worried about alligators and snakes and stuff. Man, in Florida, they got pythons bigger than me. Just living in Florida's like living in a whole separate country. It's got stuff that other places just don't have. That's why this heat don't bother me. Been in Florida for 2 years. I'm used to it. Well, I ain't used to it, but definitely gets you used to it. At least this kind of heat. Alright. I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, now he wants to move. See another one of these little orange babies. Trying to get him to move out of the way, right? He was moving. And then when I touch him, he acts dead. He plays dead, watch. He plays dead when you're moving. Try to move him. So I'm assuming that that's a defense mechanism. Which is good because that means that the other one will be okay. Go ahead, little man. I seen him. I seen some snakes going around that pond, man. It scared me. I hollered. I had to step on this rock. Man, that rock had like 15 spiders on it. And they all spread out, and they were big spiders too. That made me holler. There was a couple sitting on the rocks, and they were sunning. Man, there was a snake. It weren't 5 feet from us, sunning on a rock too. And I didn't see him. And when he moved, oh, I hollered. That woman said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Girl, so you know these snakes is out here sunning on the rocks next to you?" That man was laying there on the rock, laying down. He said, "Well, I hope they don't come towards me." And then, I had this mosquito, and it dive bombed me. Like you could hear it. It was like you could hear, meow. And he tagged me in the ear and he bit it. God, it hurts. Oh, I don't want to scratch it, but I don't want to mess up I don't want to mess up my hair. Got it all braided. But man, he got my ear so good. He got like right here on the edge of it too. Oh man. Man, my wife sent me my she gonna have to bring the head net, something, the bug net, honey. I feel like I'm walking through the swamps, honey. This is the swamp. I'm walking through the swamp. Probably ain't the swamp, but that's what it feels like. Just gonna keep on walking. So I wanted to show you guys this view. Oh, wow. Jersey gave us some beautiful view. Pennsylvania, I didn't see no views, man. Just a few of them. Which, I mean, I know there'd be view. Pennsylvania's got to be beautiful when there's no leaves on the trees. Y'all see all that water down there? On both sides of me. That's why the mosquitoes is trying to get me. So I'm just walking. Cause I'm walking up and down this ridge and I'm walking over this rock and I'm walking. And it's really hot and I'm walking. Oh yeah, and I'm walking. Well, I will say this much. The balls of my feet don't feel too bad today. I did notice it. My right toe just feels like, it's not. It's like it's hanging off to the side a little bit. You know, it's weird, like all of a sudden, ever since I felt that pain in it, initially, like it doesn't, like it, I don't know, it's weird, it does. It's like there's a space between it and the second toe. Did y'all see that squirrel just jump up there? I don't even know if y'all seen that. Anyway, it's like my sock keeps sliding in between my two toes. It's weird. So, could just be my mind. Ooh. Boy, my foot just slipped on that rock. Oh, I'm glad I caught it. Twisted that ankle. Twisted the right ankle. Alright. Oh, look at that feather. I wonder why that's a feather for. Freedom just got off the phone with her. She said, yeah. She said, I have wheeled it for you to see a bear. She's in Delaware, Water Gap. And I could have stayed there another day. Probably been good for my feet, but I really want to get as close to where I need to be at to see my wife. You know, my wife is being dangled in front of me. But nah. She told me she willed me to see a bear. She said she has asked the trail to send a bear to me while I'm here in New Jersey. So I was reading the comments last night at Far Out to my wife about all this bear activity. And Far Out. And I told her where I was going to stay at. You know, I was reading. I said, these are my two options where I can stay at, these two campsites. And she said, you mean that you're going to stay somewhere and it's a bear house? And you're staying at a bear's house? I'm like, well, baby, the whole woods is a bear's house. But, I mean, apparently all of New Jersey is the bear's house. I said, there's nowhere. You can't just stop in anywhere in New Jersey. I said, in every one of the comments at all the tent sites, talk about a bear. I said, so, I'm going to have to sleep with him. So I think she's a little paranoid about me in New Jersey. I'm like, babe, I hadn't told her about that bear running past us at Lynn Creek. She gets worried and stuff. If it wasn't a bear, it was Bigfoot. I know that. Because it was large. But it didn't sound like something on 2 feet. It was definitely 2 sets of feet running, and they were running so simultaneously that it had to be a bear on all fours, and it was a big one. All right. I don't know. Hold on. Hey, Trill, I'd really like to see Bigfoot. Like, I'll forgo seeing a moose and a bear if you will let me see Bigfoot. You let me see Bigfoot and get a picture, I'll be okay with not seeing a bear or a moose on any trail I ever go on. All right. They say to ask the trail for what you need. Oh, and by the way, Trail, you still haven't let me find that diamond ring yet? Still waiting on that. So I seen the sign right. I was reading it. So, what I need to know is, am I spelling this wrong? Or did they spell it wrong? I mean, I thought it was THRU. Like, am I spelling the through hikers wrong? Okay, so I need somebody to let me know. Let me know right here. I need somebody to explain that to me. Because, if I'm saying it wrong, I'm spelling it wrong. But I know I'm saying it right. Woo. But if I'm spelling it wrong, I need to know so that, ooh, I need to be correct. It's like people say call Neil Gap Neil's Gap. No, it's Neil Gap. Not Neil's. It's Neil Gap. Which Georgia is from Georgia, and she says it's Neil's Gap. So, maybe that's what the locals say. But on the map, if you get technical, on the map, and like in all the map books and all that stuff like that, there's no S in it. It's just a N-E-E-L. So, what is the correct spelling of through hiker? Man, I got all kind of bugs. Look, there's a bug crawling on my camera. Y'all, they got different kind of bugs up here in Jersey. You got these gnats, man. They're fat. They're not like those gnats that were in Maryland. They're just different. Stuff up here is gangster. So, I'm walking, and there's these rocks that are painted like every so many feet on the tree. Anyway, the first one I seen, it said Georgia to Maine, and it had like 2022. And so, I picked it up because I'm like, clearly somebody left me a treat on the trail. And as I kept walking, I've seen like 4 more with different stuff on it though. Real pretty. I loved it. Somebody took the time to paint us some rocks and put them out. There are people out there that'll say, "You leave no trace." Well, I don't mind. I did take one. So
anyway, I just thought I would share that with you guys. I'm supposed to be close to this AMC center, and they have food, so I called them to see what time they close, because it's like, 6:30. I wanted to know, hey, what time y'all close, because, I don't want to walk down there and then they be closed. Be stupid. And so I'm not staying there like I'm staying at the hostel. So I called, but nobody didn't answer. So I might walk down there. I am hungry, but I got food. See, look. See right here. It says slay. Slay that trail. Somebody just put some rocks. Painted us some rocks. That's so sweet. See, look. Here's one. There's one with the sunshine on it. In a mountain. Climb every mountain. Climb all these rocks. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all see that shit? Literally, I almost stepped on it. I'm getting ready to go down the rock that way. And oh, sweet Jesus. Whew. See, I was told that folks in, like the day hikers in New Jersey didn't practice leave no trace. That's why the bear activity was bad. Oh, honey. I mean, somebody could have at least tried to cover it up or something. Put a rock over it or some wood or something. Good God. Honey. I mean, and they didn't even get off trail either. I thought I was bad because I just step off trail a little bit and pee. But, I mean, my God. Oh. I wasn't ready, y'all. I done made it from Georgia to New Jersey. Hold on, I'm going to tell you something. That's some shit I ain't never seen. Literally. Oh, my stomach. I was hungry, right? I just told you I was hungry. And I had called that place I could eat. Y'all, I ain't even hungry now. I feel like I could throw up. Blech. Oh, God. Honey, my nieces and them will tell you, honey, I don't do well with shit, honey. That's why I swear I ain't got no kids. Because I can't change no diapers. Look, there's a cooler. Wonder what's in it. Oh, sweet Jesus. Wow. Man, don't nobody need to go down there to that AMC Center. Oh, whoever left this trail magic here, y'all are amazing. Y'all, and I tell y'all, hey, I went up over the Mason-Dixon line, and the trail magic has not disappointed. And there's a beer in there. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'm about to drink a beer. Y'all, look at this. It's a big, tall beer, too. It only has 5.2%, which is good, because that way. My wife said she was watching one of my videos the other day, and she was laughing because I was struggling opening the can. Y'all see? Y'all thought I was lying. Like, I could legit. Oh, the beer. I done knocked the beer over, honey. Hold on. Let y'all watch me try to open this beer. This is what I have to go through. She finally gets tired, and she be like, hand it here, baby. Just hand it here. Alright. Because we don't want it to go everywhere. The mosquitoes, man. Mosquitoes is vicious around here. They like
Florida mosquitoes, y'all. Oh, Lord, look, I'm just showing between my legs. My mother would say that's not appropriate. Y'all don't need to be looking down there according to my wife. Still struggling. Still struggling to open this beer. Yes. Here is the trail magic, y'all. Oh, man. That is good. I normally just drink IPAs. Like, I know. And I love beer, but I fell in love with IPA. And this is it's called a Harpoon Hometown Hat Trick. A triple dry hopped Pilsner. Brewed with some people has to do them. Charlie, Chris, and Matt. Hey, y'all did a good job. One thing I do find weird though is that there's the front of the can, right? But here's where you drink out of it. So I guess when people are looking at you drinking it from the side, they can see it. So watch, y'all. Alright. So, I'm gonna drink this beer. I'm gonna get me a soda out of here. And y'all, I'm not going to that place. I'm just gonna keep going. It tells me to get some water at this outdoor center, but I mean, I'm not about to just stop for water, so I think there's some water in about 3 miles. I just keep walking for water. And camping it there. Cause hey, I got food. I got food. I was just going out there for food. I already had some real food today. So I got food. And then like 12 more miles, I think. 17 miles, something like that. And from here is food too. So if I get me another 5 miles in, that ain't but 12 miles tomorrow. So hey, I'm gonna get food and I'm going to New York City where Deli's at. So hey, thank you, Trail Magic. Yeah. I asked for a diamond. Still, I got this. All right. I might not talk to y'all anymore today, y'all. I've been talking y'all's head off. I might have to, I don't know what I'm going to have to do. This is a cool picture, though, ain't it? Look at my rolls. Hold on. Look at this, long legs. Look how long my leg look. Oh, and I ain't no bigger than nothing. I want you guys to see this. I came up, trail coming through here, right? Just reminds me of a little spot in Georgia. And I see it. Ain't it pretty? So I was like, man, I just gotta stop and just enjoy this moment. Cause this is beautiful, Like Jersey, I'm impressed. Looks a lot like reminds me stopping at in Georgia, looking at what outcrops from Georgia, just a little different, We at the end of the day, the only conclusion you can come to when you see something like this is that we live in a beautiful country. I can hear freedom. Hold on. I can hear freedom. Watch this. I literally can hear freedom. I don't know where the hell she's at, but I can hear her. I just got off the phone with her. I can hear her. Watch this. Freedom! Freedom! I swear to God, I can hear her. It's so weird. I can hear her. It's like she's talking to somebody on the telephone.
I bet them people down there in their houses are just like, what in the world? Look at that. Can y'all see those little flies? Just all bouncing. Like, they just going crazy. And I know I got to go that way and get somewhere, you know. But, yeah, you know, I had to just stop here for a minute and enjoy this moment, because, I mean, it's beautiful, you know. It's like, this is what we came out here for. I swear to God, I can hear freedom. That's just crazy. I just talked to her, and she said, I don't even know if I'm not even sure where she said she was at. But she made it seem like she was leaving Delaware Watergate. But I don't know. Maybe she's closer. Maybe she was at the AMC Center. I don't know. If she's down there, she ain't that far from me. But yeah, I'm just sitting here just enjoying the moment. Like, look at that little spot over there. I mean, it's a beautiful thing to just sit here and just enjoy the moment, you know? Like, a lot of people don't do that. Just, you know, I always look out at I just look out at there, and I always see that pink and that blue. And it just reminds me of, like, you know, how you know, the new thing of a gender reveal. It's like, you know, it's always a gender reveal party at this time of night. It's the blue and the pink. And it's just proof that, I mean, life don't care. You can be blue, you can be pink, you can look like a mountain too. You can be green, you can be yellow, you can be gray like a rock too. You can be a hiker, you can be a section hiker, you can be a day hiker, you can be a couch potato too. Anyway, to get off here and enjoy this moment. With this plum tree right here. Don't it look like a plum tree, y'all? I don't see no plums on it, but that's what this water reminds me of, is a plum tree. You know, if I was a bad person, I'd be like, man, y'all, we should chop that tree down. It's messing with my view. I mean, I could just move over. But I'm a firm believer you don't chop trees down. I mean, I know there's a need for chopping trees down, but my first question is always, man, that tree ain't done nothing to you. I mean, I guess we wouldn't have those pretty green fields if we didn't chop some trees down, but at least there was a purpose to that. There's no purpose in chopping that tree right there down, except selfishness. No need for that. You know, this happens a lot. Animals, especially ants, they feel like they can use your body as a playground. Man, I need you to understand, you're not allowed to be on my body at this time or any time. So can you please get off? I hope it got off. But yeah, the bugs be doing that. All right, you guys. I'm gonna Well, you know, this is what I get to look at every day. In the words of freedom, yo, I can't believe this is my house. I mean, those people right there, you know, they pissed because I got my view is better than yours. And my house is cheaper. I guess that was wrong, ain't it? But my view is better. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go.